So I'm here with Julia Coburn, who's Director of Mexico Operations for worker rights organisation CDM. Thanks for taking part, Julia. Can you briefly describe what CDM do?
Sure. So CDM, it's the Centro de los Derechos del Migrante, which is the Center for Migrants' Rights. And we are a workers' organization dedicated to the advancement of workers' rights, specifically low-wage migrant workers who travel to the United States for work. So we're a binational organization based in Mexico that works with Mexican migrant workers overall.
And a key part of that is an initiative called Contratados. Can you just explain a little bit about that?
Sure. Contratados, which is what we've been here talking about a lot today, is our worker-facing workers' rights information sharing platform that works kind of like Yelp or TripAdvisor or Glassdoor for migrant workers. So what it does is combines real-time anonymous reports of working conditions with know your rights information and news to empower workers with the tools to make informed decisions about migration. And we also connect workers with resources to remediate abuse in the recruitment process or on their workplaces, and provide opportunities for workers to engage in advocacy initiatives to advance workers' rights.
So it's about workers sharing information with other workers. How do they find out about it in the first place?
Workers find out about it in a number of ways. So Contratados is really connected a lot with CDM's outreach work, our core operations in Mexico, where we travel to migrant worker communities and provide Know Your Rights training. So that's one way that workers find out, is through our Know Your Rights trainings. We also work with migrant worker leaders who help disseminate the tool and who really were the drivers in creating the tool to begin with. So comité members are really messengers for that platform, and we also work and partner a lot with other stakeholders like other NGOs, legal services organizations, other community leaders and local authorities to make sure that the tool gets to workers wherever they are in their communities, as they're crossing the border, as they're navigating Facebook, and we do a lot of digital outreach as well. So we're getting out to people in lots of different ways.
And I understand that the site can also enable workers to seek remediation and access to legal remedy. Could you just tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So CDM, as a workers' center, we spend a lot of time helping workers, providing sort of assessment for legal rights abuses that they're facing in recruitment or in their workplaces. And through the platform, we connect workers with resources to gather information about the experiences that they're having, and to connect them directly with advocates or monitoring organizations or other partners or stakeholders that have the ability to take punitive action against non-compliant recruiters or employers.
I'd imagine that a lot of the information ending up onto the website is also useful for your policy work as well.
Absolutely. We definitely see Contratados as an organizing tool. Unfortunately, there are a lot of workers who face sort of structural obstacles to accessing their rights or accessing justice, and all too often policies that impact workers' rights and their experiences in the U.S. are designed completely without their input, or sometimes purposefully excluding their input. So what we're really trying to do with Contratados is create opportunities for workers to weigh in on policies or initiatives that could impact their rights. For example, we're using the platform right now to circulate petitions inviting workers to sign on to comments that will help strengthen workers' rights protection in the renegotiation of NAFTA. When we've also used it to invite workers to submit comments on regulatory changes occurring in different visa programs, like the H-2B visa or the J-1 visa.
That sounds fantastic. Julia, where can people find out more about the website? What's the URL?
Sure. So I encourage anyone who's interested to check the website out itself at www.contratados.org. You can also check it out on Facebook by just looking for Facebook/contratados.org. And you can check out CDM website at cdmigrante.org as well, and you can contact us through email or through phone. All of that information is available on those platforms.
Julia, thank you very much for talking to us.